Hello, hello, hello to all of my wonderful Aries. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with a very special reading on today. Hope you all are having a great day today. I know that you are, because that's the intention you set when you woke up today, Aries. Yes, yes, yes. We're going to be using these tarot cards today, but also we're going to be using these oracle cards. Boom. Right here. These Sacred Vision oracle cards. We're going to get into it, get into it. Yes. Woo. Aries, Aries, Aries. I'm going to tell you something. Y'all, let me tell you. Y'all have been under attack. Let me tell you, y'all have been under attack. But let me tell you, when I tell you that I need you all to shift your focus, I'm serious. I need you to shift your focus as you all are almost at that finish line. And I'm talking about that finish line of victory, just being victorious in every area of your life. I need you all to stay focused, stay focused, stay focused, Aries. Woo, we're going to get into it. We're going to talk about Boaz and Ruth. We're going to talk about the word marriage in its true form, the word marriage. Because we're not talking about just a man and a woman getting together. It could be a woman and a woman, a man and a man. It could be the merging of two. Anyway, we're going to talk about it. we're going to get into it. Yes. Woo! And we're going to talk about the number 72, because y'all know I love me some numbers. Yes, the vibration of numbers. You know I love it. Yes, yes, yes. So let's get in. And we're going to also talk about the I am factor. We're going to talk about you being Jesus, you representing Jesus. I know some people are like, oh gosh, what's she going to talk about today? Yes, I need people to understand how powerful they all are. Listen, Aries, if you all really knew how powerful you all are, I'm telling you, you wouldn't just let any old spirit come and enter your energy space. I'm trying to help y'all out. I'm trying. Y'all know I'm trying. I know. Whoa, y'all know I'm trying. About to shake the camera. All right, let's get into your reading, because we're going to talk about this I am factor and who you are. We're going to talk about marriage. We're going to talk about Boaz. We're going to talk about Ruth and how you can either be Ruth or Boaz, or Ruth and Boaz at the same time. Yes. Ooh, divine masculine and divine feminine. Ooh, let's get into it. Most High God in the universe, please give me a special reading for my wonderful Aries as it relates to all areas of their lives, specifically in areas of power and intellect, spirituality, and where they need to take action, creativity, and emotions. Also in the areas of money and wealth. What information do we have from our wonderful Aries? Yes. Hey, Aries. I know y'all having a great day. I got to go take my nature walk today. Yes. And when I do, I'm sure I will encounter a lot of ancestors and a lot of spirits, along my walk, that I just say, hello, hello, hello. How are you? I want you all to get into it. Really, really get into this thing, this awesome, awesome, awesome life that you all have right now. Yes, I'm loving it. So listen, Aries, I want to show you these cards, this first set of cards here, right? We have the Hermit card. Yes, can y'all see Hermit? Yes, I'm going to put that right there. I'm going to put this right here. We have the Judgment card. Yes, yes, and yes. We have the Three of Cups. We have the King of Cups. We have the Ace of Wands. And we have the Four of Wands. Can you all see? Yes. All right, so let's break it down. So we're going to talk about the I am factor real quick before we jump into these cards, because the universe be trying to tell all y'all business. Be trying to tell on people. Yes. So when we talk about the I am factor, and we talk about Jesus, right? So when you read the Bible, because I want you all to get away from, at least when you empower yourself with knowledge, the church hurt that you may have experienced won't hurt so bad, because you'll understand that certain people really don't know any better. So therefore they were cherry picking scriptures to use them to hurt other people, right? The Bible is not to be taken in a literal sense, okay? Let me help y'all out here. It's to be taken in a metaphysical sense, a metaphysical understanding. So let's deal with Jesus first of all. So Jesus in the Bible, we know Jesus of Nazareth was the son of Mary, and according to present-day Christian belief, he's the savior of mankind. That's according to, modern-day Christian belief, right? But Jesus actually really represents the I in man, the self, the directive power raised in a divine understanding and power. So it is the I am identity. That's why when we talk about Jesus, and I told you all, Jesus, and those of you know who I'm talking about when I talk to you, when we have our personal readings, and I say, you know that you are Jesus, right? People kind of pause a little bit because of what you've been conditioned to believe in the church, right? Okay, I want you all to follow me here. So Aries, when I say things to you all like you all have strong leadership, amazing self-confidence, positive energy, you're brave, you're creative, you're courageous, you're determined, you're confident, you're enthusiastic, you're optimistic, you're honest, you're passionate. I want you all to start applying that I am. Remember, we're talking about Jesus in the metaphysical sense, the I am factor, right? Start saying to yourself this, Aries, I am a strong leader. I have amazing self-confidence. I have positive energy. I am brave. I am creative. I am courageous. I am determined. I am confident. I am enthusiastic. I am optimistic. I'm honest. And I am passionate, right? That doesn't leave room for much else. So when people come into your life and they try to project something else onto you, Aries, you can say, oh no. Oh, no. That's not who I am. I know who I am. Do you know who you are? You see what I'm saying, Aries? You don't have time to waste. This is you ascending, right? You don't have time to waste on people who are trying to project negativity onto you. They may have had experiences with you, but they don't really know who you are, Aries. You are a strong leader. You have amazing self-confidence. You have positive energy. You are brave. You're creative. All these wonderful things that I say that you are. You have to start applying that to yourself, saying, I am. I am. Right? I am. Right? Because in the Bible, when people talk about Jesus, they're talking about a Christ. Right? They're talking about a Christ. To which, by the way, David is a Christ in the Bible too, but we'll talk about that another time. We'll talk about David. Christ is the divine idea man. So Jesus was his name. Christ was the divine idea man. So what I'm saying to you, Aries, is that you have a choice to vibrate high. When there are people that's in your space, and I don't care if they're family members who think they know you, right? Because just because they've had experiences with you, they may have had some influences on you, but you now know exactly who you are, right? So therefore, people can't project something else onto you. This is why you get by yourself. So some of you all have left relationships and said, you know what, hold on, full stop. This is not even a California roll. This is a full stop. I need to figure out exactly who I am because something about this situation doesn't feel good. Something about this marriage. We're not talking about between man and man, or woman and woman. Something about this union feels off. So the metaphysical definition of marriage just simply means a union of two states of consciousness. Your state of consciousness with their state of consciousness, okay? So when people are not on the same frequency, that's when things end. For a minute, you may feel like, okay, there's a lot of hostility here. You know, we're not on the same page. We're constantly arguing. We just can't get it together. So now it's either time to get those states of consciousness unified, or you go your way, that person goes there. No harm, no foul, right? So a lot of you all are in this state right now where you are kind of sort of in hermit mode. This is what's happening. You all are in hermit mode right now, and you're like, you know what? Let me think about this. I know that I've ascended, and when you ascend, just know that you'll be like this for a little while. We know that time is an illusion, right? So for some people, they're like, oh my God, especially if you're watching the clock, it's like, why is this taking so long? How come I'm not where I thought I was going to be? One, I need you all to not look in somebody else's lane. Focus on where you're going. That way you'll get there a whole lot quicker. So this right here, isolating yourself and doing some soul searching, this is hermit mode, being very meticulous. We're talking about Virgo now, where we're talking about the characteristics of a Virgo, because this is Virgo's card, the hermit. Virgos are perfectionists. They are very meticulous. They are very analytical, very, very smart, very loyal at their highest vibration. This is you. right? You could have Virgo in your chart, but this is you, Aries. I'm talking to you all. You all are soul searching right now, trying to figure out next steps, because a lot of you all have been contaminated by ex-partners, ex-family members who you decided, I'm no longer even going to be connected to this family member because everything about them just triggers heartache and pain and trauma, right? Could be an ex-significant other. It could be an ex-colleague. It doesn't matter. But now you are in hermit mode. A lot of you all are starting to meditate more. And this is where you are starting to see everything. Like really, your crown chakra, you're able to see everything. You're at a higher level of consciousness. Remember, I said a marriage is a union of two states of consciousness. Two states of consciousness, right? So maybe you are at a higher frequency than they are, and they're not at your level of consciousness. That is not a marriage. That's not a marriage. It's not a marriage on a contract where two businesses are merging or whatever, or two people are getting together. We're talking about spirits, a union of two states of consciousness. So when I talk about, this is where you are right now. Me, myself, and I. Me, myself, and I. Yes. You are at a point right now where you're really thinking about how blessed and highly favored you really are, Aries. I mean, seriously. You know, you reevaluated yourself. You reevaluated their family, their situation, what they brought into it, right? I know a lot of people thought my last video was really, really funny, but the seriousness in it was that you realized that you all were not on the same frequency. So you may have looked back in the natural sense and was like, wow, you know what? I don't even know how I ever got connected with that person. But remember where you were when you all met, you were on the same frequency, right? So this is not necessarily about dogging another person out and saying, you know what? Oh, they're not good enough for me. You're on two different levels of consciousness, right? That's the truth. Right now, you have ascended. You have chosen to ascend. Don't worry about how much money they have. Don't worry about if they have somebody, they're entered into a contract with someone new. Don't worry about any of that kind of stuff, because your peace right now where you are surpasses all understanding, right? We're gonna talk about Boaz and Ruth in a second. Right. So now this is where you should be. Your information has been downloaded into your spirit. Yeah, your brow chakra has been activated. Even when you're asleep, you're like remembering things like, wow, you know what? We really weren't good for each other. Yeah. So this is you right here. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Celebrating with the people that matter. People who are on your level of consciousness, your level of awareness, right? This is where you are right now. So Boaz, we know Boaz in the Bible. When people call me and they say, I'm looking for my Boaz, I'm like, I wonder if this person understands who Boaz is in the metaphysical sense, not necessarily in the biblical sense, which we see in writing, because we know Boaz in the Bible is a very wealthy man of Bethlehem, and he comes from the tribe of Judah. He married Ruth, and he became the great-grandfather of David. You can read that in Ruth 2:1. So what I want you all to understand is, you know, when we talk about in this, let me move these oracle cards over for a second so we have some room. I'm going to put them right here for a second. Yes. So when we're talking about Boaz represents a cheerful willingness, a promptness, a quickness of action, also richness and power of thought, and a person who is very strong in character. I'm talking about you. It doesn't matter if you identify as a man or a woman, okay? Because Aries is divine masculine, right? So it doesn't matter what flesh that you come in. You can represent a Boaz, someone who is powerful, who has power of thought, someone who has strength of character, someone who, when merged with a Ruth, a character, a spirit, the spirit of Ruth is a person who it represents the love of soul in its natural state, right? Ruth is a type of person who is pure and has very loving characteristics, right, of the natural man. We're talking about the flesh now, right? Ruth is sympathetic. Ruth is compassionate. Ruth is a friend, a definition of a friend. Ruth is delightful. Ruth is desirable, but Ruth could be identified as a man or a woman, right? Divine feminine, right? Someone who is magnetic. The other side of you, Aries. You understand what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. You can be both Boaz and Ruth. You can be a person who has, power of thought, somebody who has very strong character, someone who is sympathetic, compassionate, someone who is a friend, somebody who's delightful and desirable, right? So you don't need to look for a Ruth or a Boaz because you have them within you. Right? So when you meet somebody else, this is what I'm saying. This is what you all are thinking about right now. You're like, wait a second, hold on. I'm a whole person. I'm not looking for a better half. I am my better half. So anybody that comes into my space, some if then statements, right? If I allow them to get this close, then I need to see who they really are. Like what is it about them that I will allow them to step a little closer. Not everybody deserves to be all up in your energy space. Some people need to be in certain categories, right? Some people need to be a friend. Some people are like, if I'm saying in a third dimension sense, some people just really need that friend that you call every now and then. Hey, what's going on? You want to go have lunch together? Whatever. It doesn't go any deeper than that. Hey, we're just catching up. What you doing? What you doing? Okay, what you doing? Some people don't need to make it to the bedroom. Some people just don't need to make it to every night on the phone calls. Some people don't need to be anything other than, hey, we're just acquaintances. You know what I'm saying, Aries? Yeah, you all have learned. And just so you know, Aries, that person that you've ascended from was actually a test. They were actually a test. Sometimes that test lasted for 5, 10, 15, 20 years. Yes. Yeah. Trying to help you to ascend all that time. Yes. Here we go. The 9 of Pentacles. Now you all are independent. Focusing on your own money. Yes. Very, very independent. Yes. Ace of Pentacles. I see a lot of you all manifesting a lot of money. Yes, yes, yes. When we talk about this I am factor and you being Jesus, we're talking about knowing who you are, knowing that you embody both Boaz and Ruth, right? You are in a marriage with yourself, the union of two states, divine masculine, divine feminine, and both of y'all are conscious, right? Making that one whole person. Yes, this is how you feel. Yeah, look at you. The Knight of Wands, feeling great about life. Now, we know what the characteristics of the Knight of Wands is. We already know, right? This is you. Someone who is ambitious, someone who's a risk taker, someone who is action-oriented, someone who has the gift of gab, someone who is self-assured, and someone who is very enthusiastic. This is you, Aries. Yes. Yes. And because you know that you're whole, you embody both Ruth and Boaz, you have a lot of prospects. See, this is you. Your spirit is saying, you know what? I know I have a lot of prospects in the workplace, in your love life, family members popping out of the woodwork. Like, wow, I really, really want to get next to Aries because it's something about them that's different now because you are who you've always been. Part of you, see this little pole right here, this wand right here, represent you kind of thinking a little bit about the past, about who you were in the past. Yeah, but you're still looking forward. You're not looking back. You may be thinking about it. It could be in like the back of your mind. Hey, I was thinking about who I used to be. That's what all this soul searching is going on. Yeah. You're also thinking about your multiple streams of income. Excuse me. Remember, Aries, when I'm talking about all of these things and I'm merging all this information in with this, you all know that even if you were in a relationship with someone who seemed to be wealthy, and I'm talking about financially wealthy, you know that you have the power to go out and get it yourself. You don't have to stay in a relationship with the person who is hanging over your head, their money, their this, their that. There's something in them that should have rubbed off on you to say, if they can get it, so can I. I see you, Aries, out here about to get paid. Ka-ching! Yes, remember your ruling planet is Mars. That's the planet of confidence and energy. Y'all not playing around. Y'all out here going. I'm telling you, y'all exes. I'm talking about ex business partners, uh, ex love interest partners, or ex whomever is about to see a whole new you. But guess what? It's not a new you. It's who you've always been, who you're stepping into. A lot of you all are starting to say, "Hey, you know what? I was sad before." That's what all this thinking is about. This is what hermit mode is. I was sad before. I had to ascend. I feel like I'm by myself right now. But guess what? You're not by yourself. Your consciousness is raised. And so right now, what's happening right now is that there are other people who are on your same frequency that are being attracted to you, just like you're being attracted to them. That's what I'm saying. Get ready for more money on your jobs. Get ready for your businesses to increase. I'm telling you, you almost there, Aries. I need you all to stay focused. Don't think about the wrong things. Don't think about the fact that the relationship didn't work out. Think about the fact that you have ascended. And now look at all these wonderful prospects coming into your life. Room for advancement, even travel. Look at this globe down there. Yeah, a lot of y'all are going to be traveling. That's what I'm talking about, Aries. Multiple streams of income. Woo, I'm loving this for you. And then we have the 10 of Wands. When I tell you, Aries, that a lot of you all are about to be booked and busy, you don't even have time to focus on people in the past. That's what I'm saying. You may be, let me pick this back up real quick. You may be, see that wand back there in the background? You may be thinking about the past, but nah, you look into your future. You're like, you know what? Okay, you know what? Now I know. Now I know exactly who I am. I am, right? We're talking about the Jesus, the God, the God factor. We're talking about the I am factor. We're talking about I am a strong leader. I do have amazing self-confidence. I am positive energy. I am brave. I am creative. I am a fire sign. People are drawn to me. They are drawn to my heat. They're drawn to my warmth. They're drawn to all these beautiful things about me. So guess what, Aries? Get ready to be booked and busy. I'm trying to help y'all out. I'm trying to tell you multiple streams of income. You may have been with a person you thought was your Boaz. And again, a Boaz could identify as a man or a woman. We're talking about spirits. You may have thought you were with a Boaz, or that you had a Boaz in the past. Or for some of you all, you may have thought that you had a Ruth until you realize, guess what? I do embody Boaz and Ruth. Hey, I can go out there and get it myself and create the life that I want. And watch what I'm telling you, Aries. Woo, that's why I need y'all to stay focused. The number 72. The number 72. The number 72 really means it's a number of compassion and artistry that arise from your capacity to tune in. Ooh. When we talk about spirituality and y'all being the ones that take action, Aries, I'm telling you, you all are very, very tuned in. This is why a lot of you all are in hermit mode right now. Go out there and make some new friends on the same frequency. Don't stay in the house after you've decided, you know what, I have ascended. I've taken some time to think about who I really, really am, even though that person or people have tried to project negativity onto me. Oh no, I'm not any of that. I know I am all these wonderful things, these characteristics that I just spoke of, right, Aries? You know who you are. Number 72 also means that you have high standards and you love to learn. Number 72 also means that your intuitive abilities and wisdom are used to bring peace. You are a peaceful person. You are a person who loves positivity. You are all these wonderful things, Aries. Listen, I'm going to tell you something. That person that you're no longer in a marriage with, and I'm not talking about the sheet of paper, the certificate of marriage. I'm talking about the true meaning of what marriage means. Marriage simply means a union of two states of consciousness. That person that you're no longer in a marriage with, they're about to see something totally different. They're like, oh my God, I need you all to see it. I need you all to see it, Aries, because you all are some dynamic people. And once you know who you are, unstoppable. Let's see. Yep, the number 7, focus. Yeah, look at this. The tents are rocking. Need you all to see. Yes. When I say a tent are rocking, when I tell you There going to be some people who are going to be shaken out of their trance. They've been walking around talking about you behind your back, saying all kinds of negative stuff, running smear campaigns, Aries. None of that matters. Let them go ahead and experience their tower moment. When I say you'll be so booked and busy, you won't even have time to even care about what they think. When I'm talking about y'all coming in the room shaking tables. But see, this one right here said a tents are shaking. Y'all shaking up buildings. People are like, oh my God, I can't believe you always had this inside of you. Yes, 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 you did. You do embody Boaz and Ruth and Jesus, right? You are in a complete union with yourself, divine feminine and divine masculine. You are a whole person. So anybody that comes to you, Aries, they better come correct or they better not come at all. You hear me, Aries? Gotcha. Listen, y'all know I was going to take care of y'all, make sure y'all understood exactly where y'all were. We ain't playing games over here. Y'all got laser focus on who you've always been. They are not ready. When I tell you it's already starting, Aries, that's why I need you all to stay focused. Don't get discouraged. Don't be dismayed. Don't think, okay, it's not happening for me. I need y'all to stop looking left and looking right. Don't think about your ex. Don't think about those past relationships. Don't think about the people that fell off. Only focus forward like this person is doing right here. Looking forward, looking at all your expansion. It's amazing. I'm telling you, it's a whole new world for you, Aries. But y'all about to step into it and the whole world's going to know that what? The tents are rocking. Go ahead, Aries. Have a great one. I know that you will because that's the intention you set today, Aries. Bye.